Hello and welcome to the Neutral Panda series. And firstly, I'd like to thank you guys all for all your support. I'm seeing an uptick in my challenge run, so I really appreciate it. If you're viewing my video, I would also request you to please subscribe. It just takes a second, so you get all the new videos when we release them. Anyway, so we are doing the main quest line, so let's continue with that. So my goal is to actually reach level 10 first, and hopefully that'll give us some more XP. I don't know why this is not showing anymore. Yeah, there it is. XP gain increased by 20%. Okay, so for this we need to get level 10 first, so that is the first goal. Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna turn over these quests until I get to level 10 to get that little extra boost, right? I'm gonna still pick up the quest thingies, but I'm not actually gonna turn them over. Every little bit helps. Anyway, there we go. Alright. Oh, we can still fight it even though we're a frog. Doesn't matter. Yep. Alright. Okay, cool. Here we are. We need 8 of these bamboos. Alright. Come on, dude. Let me go about my day. Alright. All done. We need a few more. That's the 7th one. And we got the final one. So we have to go to the middle here, I think, right? So for that we have to start on the land, right? Here we are. Okay, so you have to go there, right? It's pretty straightforward. Here we are. Bell rung. And we have to do this. The lesson of the balance struck. Defeat Shui monks. So where are they? Oh, okay. These guys. Interesting. Ha. Alright, come over. Yeah, we can just stay here. This guy's gonna respawn, I guess. Yeah, there we go. There is one more. So by the time we defeat one, the other one spawns back, so there we go. We're shadow fighting. Like anyway. Alright, all done. Okay. Let's leave. So what I want to do is actually, so we're why can't I leave? Interesting. How do we actually? Oh, okay, there's the exit. All right. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is just collect herbs and stuff until I reach level 10. Almost there. It shouldn't take long. I don't want to turn them over because I want the extra 10%, 20% XP. 20% is huge. Like, see, 14,000. Like, so that's like 1,400. So that's over 20% of that is like what? Around 300 something. It's free XP, right? Because after we do this quest, these are not gonna come back again. So, so right now we have 15% plus 10%. This is yeah, 10% plus 20%. So extra 20, 30, 45% extra boost to our XP. And this is not gonna last forever. So I might as well make full advantage, take full advantage. I can also do some fighting with these guys. I don't know how much XP they'll give, let's see. Ooh, they're actually killing me. That sucks. I forgot I was not as powerful yet. Because my main is a tank. So kind of always used to just jumping in and, you know, enduring all this trash. Coming out of a tank and doing this kind of challenger or even just DPS it's some getting used to. Anyway, so I guess we have to wait because these guys group up on you. So I'll spend like a little bit of time doing something else here. Moving around, like where are we? We're in these parts, so we're gonna go pick up some herbs. So we're gonna get some mining going, but I don't see any nodes. That's the problem. We may want to go back to our tried and tested route. Yeah, this is too far in between, right? These guys. What is this guy? Steam Fiend? Okay, I might just use this card. Go to the other area where the farms are with the big bunnies. Because there is a good route for doing the herbalism and mining. What is this? This we can't do, obviously. This is a water walk into 5 of shoes, water spouts. Oh, we need to pick up some quest. Okay. So by the time we're done, we should be, we should do almost all of this. Just we can't join the alliance or horde. That's the only part. Not that we care. We just want to complete the XP. There we are. This is one of the most reliable farming spots in the Wandering Isles. Great. I suppose we need to do like 1 or 2 runs and then we'll be level 10. Yeah, so we're almost to level 9 there. Maybe 2 more. Yeah, and a couple more should give us level 9, and then 1 round around this farming route and we should get to level 10. And then we'll just go back and deal with these quests. They should add like, a few more fun things to do for those who want to do this. Like, instead of just spamming, herbalism and mining, this island can have its own economy, right? So, I get there is no auction house, but maybe there should be. I don't know. Well, I get it, it's a Wandering Isle, so yeah, level 9 finally. Taunt, I don't need taunt, okay. Well, I think, yeah, it's the time Blizzard can just add a few stuff here. Some hidden challenges or something that players who want to do a neutral run, they can do. Maybe they add a fully leveled alt to come and join the player here. I wonder if there is a way, like, I know there is no way I can leave without joining, but if someone is already joined, someone is already Alliance or Horde, I know they can come in with the thing, right? With the, what do you call it? The legacy armor or whatever. There is a big balloon you can ride to the island if you are a panda, but for other guys, I'm not sure. I have to look it up, but if you do know, let me know in the comments if there is an actual way that people can come to this island, like, they're not a panda, or even if they're a panda, like, anytime later after they leave. Like, one issue I have is there is no pet battle here. they should have pet battles. I can't queue for it, and also there is no wild pets as well. If they actually allow like neutral characters to leave without joining a faction, that would be I think a cool move, you know. Neutral guys wandering around. Maybe we can enter both Argrimmar and Stormwind as a neutral, right? I don't know. Once I've made it to level 80 with this, I'm gonna write to Blizzard, ask them for it. I don't know, maybe they'll comply. They might find it funny and let me leave. If they just allowed other players to come in, then like a mage or warlock can portal me out, right? So that is a real, you know, possibility, but I don't know if they want to do it. Like, for example, yeah, there is a good mechanic for it already, like and the other part of this map, there is a crashed alliance warship, right? So they can make it like a portal there, so alliance members are coming in through that portal from Stormwind, things like that. We'll do it for a little while until we get to level 10. Or another option is that Blizzard just removes the requirement that you must join a faction to use the Hearthstone, then that also works. Everyone who has, you know, if this is not your first character, you'll have a Dalaran Hearthstone and a Garrison Hearthstone in your toy box, so can just use that as well. Anyway, it's probably not happening, just wishful thinking. Cool. How long it's gonna take? Probably, you know, a couple more runs. It's taking more than I expected. Because I'm a little bit higher level now, because the leveling takes a while. There's also no way for warband, you know, collection here. If they at least had a, you know, bank or something, then all this resources wouldn't go to waste. I could actually just send them to the war bank and then post it on the auction house with my alt. Great. It feels kind of a waste. I know it's not real real herbs and stuff, but you know, kind of a waste. Okay. Doing this makes me feel sleepy. I think it should be like a nighttime routine. When I'm struggling to sleep, I should come record a pacifist run. YouTube is not. This is some guy that's in my guild, if you don't know. My guild is called Royal Canadian Mint, and it's all about money making, which is what I enjoy doing the most in WoW. This is just something I decided to do because I was bored of money making. But yeah, we'll be doing money making videos on our channel pretty soon. We had some, but those are not really done properly, so we'll be exploring all the farms, all the ways you can make money in the expansion, stuff like that. So okay, on the topic of money, let's talk about it. Why not? So how economy works in WoW, right? So basically there's like older players who are, they've got a stable job and income and they're rich, they don't mind spending money, so they'll probably buy WoW tokens and stuff to get to buy the latest stuff from the auction house, right? So yeah, so there is that kind of guys, and then there is guys who are like kids non-adults, and even adults who are like living in their mom's basement or something. But no offense, I was once in that group, but nothing wrong with that. It's just they have more time, so for them time is they have abundance of time. And with older guys, they have like less time, but they would rather just spend in-game gold and real money to get stuff they need, right? So there's how the economy works. So when a new expansion launches, like midnight, anything players want that is in demand, you can farm it. For example, if you have druids, which are excellent for gathering professions, you can farm the new world herbs and mines, whatever that may be, right? And you're gonna get and you can just sell them on the auction house straight up, right? The other thing you can do is, okay, you don't want to sell them, you can just make stuff. So for example, you make flasks with alchemy with your herbs, or you make gear with your blacksmithing, right, and sell them instead. So that also works, especially when the expansion is not dead already, right? If it's already dead, then it's usually less people are going to buy in. But when it's just starting and a lot of people are coming in raiding and dungeoning, right, they'll be happy to spend gold to buy your stuff. And that is how you make money. There are also firms, like old content firms, that do well, especially the stuff that is hard to get. But you know, what I've noticed is they don't sell as much. It needs to be trendy to sell, right? So old content is not always trendy, right? If a specific guy is looking for something, then maybe, but it takes a while to sell old content stuff. For example, I was farming this mount, the Cloud Serpent. I think I have it, but I can't show it on this character. That one, it had to be on the auction house for like weeks until you want to sell at a discount, then it sells. But if you're not selling at a discount, then if you want a good price for it, you have to wait like a good amount, right? And when I was a kid, I would be doing those farms and getting 40-50k gold for a farm that takes like half an hour to 1 hour, even more. To me, that would be worth it. But as a grown-up adult, it's not worth it for me anymore to farm them, right? So my hour is well spent enjoying the game, and then not just spamming buttons. And then if I really like something, I can just buy it, right? That's how it works. But I enjoy the actual money making part, so I don't mind like farming content that actually sells fast, and also flipping, because I like the business aspect of it. Like, you buy low, you sell high, things like that. But that also sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. If you make a bad bet, then you just lose out. I once had this is a funny story. I was new to flipping. I had a bunch of trash, like you see this rough stones. I just bought up the whole of the auction house of rough stones. That was before when auction house was connected with the materials. Now they're all connected. Before it was each server was a different auction house, right? So so I tried to like flip them for a profit, and then my bag was just full of rocks. And because it's so easy to get, and there is new players always posting them, right? So I would end up with there'll be some people who will buy it for leveling and stuff, but then it'll be and the auction house will get spammed with like cheap listings, because they're kind of crap, right? Classic content is not very good monetizing objects. So yeah, I learned from the mistakes. I had to eventually just vendor them. I was just so annoyed at all those rocks sitting in my bank. But yeah, you can also make a profit, if it's like newer content, if it's used for something that is actually useful. So you have to research on what is it used for, what is this material or thing actually do, right? So if it's a mount, then it's no brainer, it's a mount, right? Pets are sometimes so spammy, like some pets are not rare at all, and then they're very cheap, and you think you got a good deal, but then you can't sell it because you can sell it at a good price because everyone is getting one. And so there's a market for everything, but you have to learn with experience, I guess. So we're level 10, so I'm gonna stop farming now and go back there. Let me just use my hearthstone. It's I think a little bit faster that way. Okay, we can choose our spec. Not that we care, but let's go for Windwalker damage. What is this? Okay. All right. So now we're level 10. Excuse me. So we're getting more XP. You see, even the mining XP is more because it's stacking, right? I want to get more of these Surge of Mysterious Wisdom. I don't know how we can get it. I don't know if we can get it. Maybe it's random. Anyway, we'll see. It might be like those random stuff that we got. Might be from there. Complete 50 quest. Okay, the rest is on that island there. What is this guy doing? Speak to Old Man Lang at Lang Retreat. Oh, Yang Retreat. Okay. It's there, I guess. Sure. These guys are not attacking, so that's good. These are not aggressive. Hello, Old Man Liang, what do you want? Alright. We have to get the Sun Pearl and the Water Pincer slain. So these guys. Cool. We have old scores to settle with these guys. Ooh, nice. We're getting stronger, eh? Nice. So that thing is here, I guess, yeah. So gotta swim and dive, no problem. Oh, there's fish. That is, it taxes. Alright. No worries, we can take care of you. So I have to kill those water pincer dudes. Okay, 4 more to go. Hello. Nice. Let's heal up. Let's get rid of these guys. Becoming level 10 made us a lot stronger, eh? Good job. Okay, I have to go back up there. I'm not gonna kill the one guy, you know, if it's the whole group, I'm game. One guy doesn't really give us much XP. Alright, that should be level 11. Sunpearl vest. Okay. Alright. Level 16, nice.
I cannot use that.
Okay, yeah, these bags, they give us the XP stuff. Alright. Yeah, the bottle of mysterious wisdom. This guy. So once this expires, I'm gonna drink that, I guess. We also got a gear. Let's equip that. And what are we supposed to do now? Go there. Okay. Cross the pool of perfection. Coax shoe the water spirit. Yeah, they all group up on you, right? Come on, don't die. Oops. Oh well. Yeah. Those guys are really dangerous. Those big bugs. I should have just ignored them. It's probably the best way to go. Here we are. Coax shoe the water spirit. Oh, we could have used that, right? Oh, okay, no, that is for the coaxing. Drop into the center of the pool of reflection to coax. Okay. Ta-da! These guys. I guess I have to go to the center. Ah. Nope. So center, I think maybe up there. Why do I get there? Maybe this one? What is wrong? Okay, shoot, the spirit of water is sulking in the pool to the north, cross the rocks, and then drop the certain part in the center of the pool. Okay, cross the rocks. Why do you have to cross the rocks? Oh, okay. So it's here. Right. Play with the spirit of water. Dude.
I cannot attack that target.
Okay. I'm not your plaything, but I'll play along. I actually have a pet that looks like this. Elemental. Yeah, too far away, dude. That's better. All done? Yeah.
To admit, pretty fun. It looks to me like you made a new friend. It's good to see. Patience is the highest virtue.
Speak to G at the Dilo farmstead. Okay. Right. What is this? Potion of mysterious something. Chance to apply movement triggered area damage. Okay. Consumed immediately. Last 20 minutes. Okay. Alright. Where are we going? We're going all the way back there. Okay. No problem. Level 11. Let's try to get to like level 12 and then end it there, at least. We're going to the big bunnies. Hurry up, dude. Yeah. That's how much of it is done? The Wandering Isle, 52 out of 95. Okay, half of it. So I'm guessing the quests will take you up to like maybe level 15 at max. Because we're not doing the quest that'll let us join the Alliance or Horde. So that's not gonna be done. And then we just have to rely on good old, you know, picking herbs and mining. We can take down some trash at sometimes, I guess, if we're bored enough, but they don't give as much XP, I think, but it's a good change of, you know, scenery, just doing something else for a change sometime. Here we are. Let's pick up that flower. G. Firepaw, Master of Halogene.
It's good to see you.
Kilton Freeman. Alright. What do you want? Gal Summerdraft, head of the Dial Farmstead.
May the mists hold you.
And you were a blacksmith, okay. I'm gonna sell you my junk. And let's sell the gear we're never gonna use. Okay. We're still level 11, okay. Let's try and finish this quest. These bunnies are super annoying, but no problem. Ooh, nice. Come on, bunny. Come on. Alright. We might do something else. These are beasts, right? We might pick up skinning and then come here, kill all the trash and then skin them. I don't know if that'll work. That might give us XP though. There's a big carrot there, okay. And now we have uprooted turnips. That's supposed to be somewhere else. I'm hoping these guys don't go away, because then we'll lose our chance at skinning them. So the turnip field is where? Up there. Here we are, turnips. Okay. And you're dead. Okay. Right, I just forgot to turn on the video and I collected the turnips by mistake anyway. Not a big deal. That's like a one-shot kill. Touch of death. Interesting. Alright, let's get back. Okay, that should put us past level 11 and into level 12. Yeah, there we go. Reach level 12. This guy was sleeping. Alright. Got more quests. Let's pick them up. Okay. So I'll end it here. We can continue from where we left off in the next episode. If you have any suggestions how to optimize this further, do it faster, do let me know. I think the best way to do it is actually just do it now, because of I don't know if Warband mentored leveling goes up even more. If it does, I'll have to look it up. If it goes up more, then I'll have one more main leveled up to 80, then we'll get 20% maybe. Okay, anyway, so I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.